Welcome to Best of Nexus, where we delve into the darkest pages of history. Today, we're counting down the top 5 worst nuclear disasters that shook the world. These catastrophic events changed lives, landscapes, and our perception of nuclear power forever. Disaster 1. Hiroshima and Nagasaki, 1945. Our journey begins with the unprecedented bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in 1945. These were the first and only wartime uses of nuclear weapons. The bombings unleashed unimaginable destruction, with mushroom clouds rising over the cities. These explosions marked the birth of the nuclear age, a turning point in human history that introduced the world to the devastating power of nuclear weapons. These bombings were ordered by the United States during World War II in an attempt to force Japan's surrender. The devastation was immediate and catastrophic. Today, Hiroshima and Nagasaki have rebuilt, becoming symbols of peace and remembrance. Memorials and museums stand as solemn reminders of the horrors of nuclear warfare. Disaster 2. Chernobyl Disaster, 1986. In 1986, the Chernobyl disaster became synonymous with nuclear catastrophe. A reactor explosion released a radioactive plume into the atmosphere, contaminating vast regions and leading to the abandonment of the nearby city of Pripyat. The Chernobyl exclusion zone, a chilling reminder of this disaster's enduring impact, now stands as a haunting, deserted landscape. The Chernobyl disaster resulted from a flawed reactor design and a series of errors during a safety test at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Today, the Chernobyl exclusion zone remains off, limits to human habitation due to high radiation levels. However, it has also become a unique ecosystem, offering valuable insights into the long-term effects of radiation on the environment. Disaster 3. Fukushima Daiichi Nuclear Disaster, 2011. Moving forward, we arrive at Fukushima in 2011, where a catastrophic earthquake and tsunami triggered multiple reactor meltdowns at the Daiichi nuclear power plant. The world watched in horror as these events forced the evacuation of tens of thousands of residents. This disaster ignited a global debate about nuclear safety, prompting nations to reevaluate their nuclear energy policies. The Fukushima disaster resulted from a powerful earthquake and tsunami that overwhelmed the plant's safety systems, leading to reactor meltdowns and releases of radioactive materials. The cleanup and decommissioning of the Fukushima Daiichi plant are ongoing. The area remains restricted, and the long-term effects of the disaster are still being studied. Disaster 4. 3 Mile Island Accident, 1979. Closer to home, in 1979, the 3 Mile Island accident sent shockwaves through the United States. A partial reactor meltdown and the uncertainty surrounding it gripped the nation. The incident led to sweeping changes in nuclear regulations and a profound re-examination of the safety of nuclear energy. The 3 Mile Island accident resulted from a combination of mechanical malfunctions and operator errors, leading to the partial meltdown of a reactor. The 3 Mile Island facility was permanently shut down after the accident. The incident significantly impacted public perception of nuclear power in the United States, and decommissioning efforts continue at the site. Disaster 5. Windscale Fire, 1957. Across the Atlantic, in 1957, the Windscale Fire ignited fears as radioactive gases were released into the atmosphere. The fire highlighted the potential dangers of nuclear facilities and compelled the world to reassess safety measures and emergency response protocols. The Windscale Fire was caused by an overheated reactor core, resulting in a chemical fire that released radioactive materials into the air. The Windscale facility was renamed Sellafield and remains an active nuclear site in the UK. Strict safety measures have been implemented, and ongoing cleanup efforts continue to address historical contamination. And there you have it, our countdown of the top 5 worst nuclear disasters in history. These events serve as stark reminders of the immense power and responsibility that come with nuclear technology. If you found this video enlightening, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more compelling content.